Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the weekly press briefing of the Kosovo Specialist Chambers, where we aim to provide journalists with an update of the latest developments at the court and the opportunity to ask questions. In the case of Hüsnü Guzzati and Nasim Haradinaj, the appeals panel has scheduled an appeal hearing for the 1st and 2nd of December 2022. The judges noted that based on the rules, an appeal against a trial judgment may be determined entirely on the basis of written submissions. However, they consider a hearing necessary given the specific circumstances of this case, including the length and complexity of the trial judgment. All written submissions by the defense and prosecution concerning the appeal that are public can be found on the KSC website. In the Thaci et al. Case, the registry on 20th October filed their 9th report on victims' participation. In the report, the Victims' Participation Office recommends that 11 out of 19 applicants be admitted as participating victims to the proceedings. In the view of the Victims' Participation Office, the alleged crimes that these applicants indicated they have suffered from correspond to the places and times mentioned in the indictment. The victims are both Albanian and/or Serbian-speaking and reside in different countries. They include both direct and indirect victims. The direct victims indicate to have suffered harm as a result of unlawful detention, cruel treatment and/or torture in one of the detention sites mentioned in the confirmed indictment. The indirect victims claim to have suffered harm as a result of persecution, unlawful detention, cruel treatment, torture, and forced disappearance and/or murder of a family member. The Victims' Participation Office assessed that the victims all suffered from similar alleged crimes allegedly committed by the same perpetrators in the Thaci et al. Case. Therefore, the Victims' Participation Office recommended that the additional 11 victims join the already existing group of 32 participating victims in this case and be represented by the same Victims' Council. The Victims' Participation Office further found that, similar to the existing group of participating victims, all 11 applicants should be considered particularly vulnerable, as they all continue to suffer from trauma and express fear and concern for their safety or that of their family, should their identity become known. Therefore, the Victims' Participation Office considers it necessary that their identities be kept confidential. The pretrial judge will decide on the applications of the victims as well as on the recommendation to keep their identities confidential. The registry's 9th report on victims' participation can be found on the KSC website. As announced last week, the pretrial judge has scheduled the next status conference in this case for next Friday, 4th of November 2022, starting at 1:30 in the afternoon. Points of discussion, as announced in the pretrial judge's scheduling order, include updates concerning the disclosure process, witness lists, as well as the status of the investigations of the defense. The pretrial judge also announced that he will ask the defense and the prosecution whether they foresee any difficulties in transferring the case to a trial panel by the end of this year. This is all from me. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to respond.